Good day, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing the Kuan Yin Oracle deck today for a morning spiritual message. And if we have time, I might get one out of the Lightworker Oracle. I've lit a candle for us for a little more light, and I'm going to go ahead and sage and call on my angels and ascended masters. So thank you for tuning in to this message, and I hope that you find it helpful. Please hit the thumbs up, like button, put some comments in the comments section if you find this message helpful. So thanks for taking time out of your day to listen to this message, and I hope that you get as much out of it as I will. So I just finished my own personal reading and connected with spirit. So let's go ahead and do this for this collective energy that I'm going to read for today. So I'm calling on my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, and the energy of this Kuan Yin, divine feminine energy, to help with collective healing on what we need to know today. So I just cleanse my energy with the white light of the Holy Spirit. I cleanse my mind for clear thinking, my sight for clear seeing, and my ears for clear hearing, and my voice for speaking truth, and my heart for a pure heart. I cleanse all negative energy, entities, and I protect myself with the white light of the Holy Spirit and my sacred space for only high vibrational energies to come in. So if you hear that mower, that's the mower outside. It's better than hearing the snow plows, I guess. So thank you, Spirit, for that blessing. And let's get into it and see what Spirit has to share with us for a message today. Call of the Dancing Crane, Sisters of the Star Blossom. That's what I just saw when I switched this deck. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful morning. And get out into nature and do some grounding and enjoy your day. So my neighbor gave me a banjo to play, so I started farting around with that last night. That was kind of fun. So I got to get some new strings. Each one of them's missing a string, but yeah. We tuned it, and my friend Ray and I tuned the banjo, and it was fun. So I'm trying new instruments, and I hope you guys are trying new things and your life, and in trying to experience new things that maybe you put off, that you thought you might like to try, that you were just too afraid or just didn't take the time to do. And I hope that you're taking time to do those things, to explore new ways of doing things and being. It's been fun for me to try new things, new creative ways of expressing myself. Okay, so thank you, Spirit, for this message, for this collective. What do we need to know most today? What is an uplifting spiritual message that we need to focus on most today? What does this collective need to focus on most? And what is the heart of this energy that I'm reading for today for this collective that might be listening? So whenever you get this message is when you're supposed to get it. And I hope that you find it helpful. Okay. Tai Chi Rising. So she's in the pose. She has the lotus flower in front of her, and her arms are raised. That's a really beautiful card. You can see the light in it. So it says your energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. The sun just got brighter. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts, and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increasing levels of spiritual potency, which gives you more impact in your words, actions, and thoughts. May you be strong and merciful, powerful and wise in equal measure. So that's a good reminder that your energy it's growing stronger with spiritual electricity. So take time to nourish your nervous system. I need to get into the chiropractor and, get more serious with my yoga and honoring my body. So I have more time to do that now that I'm not Amazon slave. So, so I'm going to be strong. Because my levels of spiritual and your levels of spiritual potency are raising. So your words are more impactful. Your actions and thoughts are more in a high vibration, merciful of yourself, because you know that you're becoming more wise, which is telling you to continue honoring your body, mind, and spirit, and to cherish and nourish yourself with loving thoughts and words. It's part of your spiritual growth. So I did my affirmations this morning, and just a certain mantra that I like to say about dwelling in the house of infinite abundance, and that the river of life flows through me into lavish expression. And that spirit comes to bless me in a myriad of ways. So Bamboo Moon is the next card, crossing the Tai Chi Rising. These are pretty cards. So this one says, excuse me, did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe? And all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan. Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It is safe to trust this now. So if you've been getting frustrated about things not going your way, or, everything happens in divine timing. Just letting go of the control, I think, was one of the hardest parts for me as part of this spiritual path. So just remember that everything's happening in perfect timing. And delays are a spiritual gift, because a lot of times there's growth that needs to be done. So it's safe to trust this now, because your Tai Chi is rising with the Bamboo Moon for perfect divine timing of whatever it is that you're trying to create. So what else does this... things just take time. It's a process. You can't yell at a flower and tell it to grow faster. It just doesn't work that way. You get mad at the flower for not growing fast enough. It just doesn't make sense. So be gentle with yourself. So Sacred River of, I'm probably not going to say this right, Yangtze, I can't say it. It's Yangtze. Just as the sacred river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. It's so funny because I said the river of life flows through me. And then we drew this card. You can't make this stuff up, huh? So, yeah. You are a sacred river that flows and changes courses in your life. And you're evolving in your divine path. So like I said, a waterfall and a strong person always chart their own path. You cut right through whatever you have to in order to keep flowing. You change directions many times. So changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your unfolding life path are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. So be patient with yourself. You may be changing courses. I know I am, which is okay with me. I'm grateful. I welcome change. Oh, I was holding off on change for a long time. So, blessings of the moon maiden. So this is the second moon card we've drawn. So she's holding a bunny in her left arm, and some sort of cloth in the right. And there's a moon behind her. I don't know if you can see that bunny. So you're getting blessings from the moon maiden. The moon maiden with her lucky hair brings auspicious tidings of prosperity and abundance to you now. The universe seeks to replenish, restore, and create through you. Allow yourself to receive beyond what you have thought is possible by opening your heart with gratitude now. Let the blessings of good fortune from the beloved maiden of the moon, Kuan Yin, flow easily into your life now. So you don't have to force anything. Just allow it to come to you. Maybe your heart chakra is opening to more gratitude and abundance. So your Tai Chi is rising, crossed by the bamboo moon, sacred river. You are a sacred river. And you're receiving blessings of the moon maiden. What else does this collective need to know? Okay. To the celestial mountain. You have the ability to invoke divine power to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. So allow them. You have the ability to invoke divine power and call it because you have a spiritual gift. But you have to allow the unconditionally loving spiritual expression and empowerment to help you. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to overcome or that can come to your aid to help you manifest your visions, whatever they might be. So that's a good reminder for me. You're gifted with spiritual energy, and it's only something that you've earned through your spiritual practice. It's a gift from the divine to you, but you have to allow it. You can't force it. There are beings in your life that love you unconditionally to help you with your spiritual empowerment. So let them help you. You know who they are. So Tai Chi rising, bamboo moon, sacred river, blessings of the moon maiden to the celestial mountain. Allow it to flow easily into your life. The waters. And what else does this collective need to know, Spirit? Okay. Ooh, that one really flew out. Well, this is a pretty card. Very beautiful. This is Turquoise Lotus Mother. So the Turquoise Lotus Mother tells you an old pattern is finally ending. Whew. Woo! Thank God. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn. And now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and peaceful soul. So congratulations. You have healed your heart and receive the relief and release of this divine protection and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. That's work that you've done on the inside. You're being lifted from your struggles and freed from the weight of your past, because that's what you've asked for. It's what you've prayed for. So enjoy that, because that doesn't come easy. It's a lot of internal work that is done in order to heal the heart and come back to a peaceful soul. And what is under the hopes and desires that this collective might be hoping and desiring at this time? Beings that they've healed their heart and they have a peaceful soul. And they've lifted themselves out and allowed others to help them through their struggle and freed themselves of the weight of the past. So now that they're enjoying the relief and release and divine protection, because they've healed their hearts and allowed their soul to come back into a peaceful state. This is the hopes and desires is, Sweeping Sister Willow. So broom and bloom, ladies and gentlemen. We are brooming and blooming because we have been sweeping away the pain that was in the heart that maybe we held on for years. Ding. Thank goodness. So Sweeping Sister Willow, here is healing that brings with it forceful. Okay, scratch that. Let's start over. Here's healing that brings with it forgiveness and the release of old pain. As Sweeping Sister Willow gracefully sweeps any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and the cleansing of sadness and healing of forgiveness create the pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. So keep sweeping. Continue sweeping. Sometimes you got to sweep away the cobwebs off the heart. Yeah. So you're receiving a healing that brings with it forgiveness and release of old pain. Maybe it's been in there a long time and you just weren't aware of it. I've just decided I want to heal. I don't want to become cold, bitter, and rigid and hateful. That is not love, and that's not loving of myself, and that just blocks off the sunlight of the spirit. I don't want to live my life like that. So I hope you're doing the same, because this is what your desires are. You're remembering that you deserve freedom and that you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. So good job. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Tai Chi rising, bamboo moon, sacred river, blessings of the moon maiden to the celestial mountain. From the turquoise moon mother, old patterns are finally ending and you're being lifted from your struggle because you've done the internal work with Sister Willow. Sweeping, brooming and blooming, sweeping that sadness from your heart so you can have a new inner freedom. Releasing, surrendering, and healing. It's the healing waters of forgiveness to cleanse your heart. So that way the waters of your heart can burst forth with love. Love for yourself and others. You just experience so much more beauty in life when you can see yourself, through a higher power's eyes. So, this is the one when I split the deck. Sisters of the Star Blossoms. Whilst we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. So connect with the Sisters of the Star Blossoms. So there's 3 women in this, and they're all kind of dancing. So continue brooming and sweeping and blooming with your soul sisters of the Sister Willow with the soul blossoms, the star blossoms. We're all on our own journey to bliss and truth, but we have friends that are unconditionally loving, that want to help us to find your way home with least suffering. Sometimes we just put ourselves through some serious hell. Oh, I'm glad I don't want to have to do that anymore. So we help others and others help us. Because the truth is, we all hit points in our life where we need help. It's just admitting it. It's the hard part. Love that wishes to connect more with you now. So connect with your sisters, whether you're male or female, of the Star Blossoms. All right, so what's the fears? What fears may this collective energy be having at this time? What is a fear? What's the main fear of this collective at this time that we may need to be aware of that's in this collective energy, spirit? Okay. Princess of the Autumn Harvest. So she has an instrument behind her. I don't know if it's a mandolin or some sort of stringed instrument. So a fear that may be in your subconscious mind is Princess of the Autumn Harvest brings gifts of bounty and blessings for efforts and actions of the past. So maybe you're blocking off your blessings and your bounty and gifts from actions that you made in the past, because maybe you didn't think that your actions and efforts were worthy of gifts. You know, a lot of times I've done that in my past through self-sabotage, blocked off harvests because I didn't think that, my work was good enough. But even that little bit of effort and growth, usually other people notice it more than we notice it in ourselves. So keep going. Trudge through the fear. It is time when the fruits of our labors is ripe for the picking. A beautiful blessing is on its way to you now. With gratitude in your heart, you will recognize the blessing when it comes to you, and it will serve you perfectly. Be open to receive it, knowing it is justly deserved. So allow yourself to receive. I know that's been a difficult thing for me. It's so easy to give, but like when you're at a time of need and I don't know if it's just pride or, not wanting to ask for help, but you've your efforts and actions of the past have given you this ripe fruit, this bounty of ripe fruit that is ready for the picking. So it's a beautiful blessing coming to you now. So be ready to receive it, however it comes to you, and receive it with gratitude in your heart. You'll recognize it when it comes. and it will serve you just perfectly. So be open, because you deserve it. You are deserving. Don't forget that. Doing that internal work is not easy. I'm still working on it too. So what's the right action if we receive this bounty, this treasure that we've earned? What's the right action, Spirit, for this collective if we receive this bounty of gifts from our ripening of our spirit through doing the internal work, brooming and blooming with our sisters of the star blossom? What is our right action? Okay. This is what we got yesterday. Well, we got two. Can we just get one, Spirit? They're kind of getting sticky. I just bought these cards the day before yesterday, so I'm getting them broken. What's the right action for this collective energy that I might be reading for, Spirit? If we continue raising our energy, our spiritual electrical energy that's growing stronger through doing our spiritual growth rituals and staying grounded into the Earth Mother. Everything's unfolding perfectly because we're doing this. It's the sacred river that resides within us. And we're receiving blessings of the Moon Maiden on our way to the celestial mountain. High on a mountain of love. With the turquoise lotus mother. Sweeping sister Willow is here helping you sweep away the unforgiveness of the old pain and sadness that was in your heart. So fuck it, let that shit go. With the sisters of the star blossoms and the princess of the autumn harvest. So receive your harvest, your bounty of blessings, because of healing your heart and opening back up to gratitude, recognizing your own blessing that comes from within, because you deserve it. What's the right action, Spirit? They're making me wait. What's the right action, Spirit, for this collective? What's the final message from this Kuan Yin? Let me shuffle one more time. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. What's the right action for this collective that we need to focus on most today? Okay. Now, time for your greater inner freedom. So it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. We're almost at 30 minutes already. Okay. Ding! Okay, we just need one final message, Spirit. What is the final message from this Kuan Yin reading today? Okay. Nectar of the Lotus. So you're receiving nectar from your flower blossoming. So this card says, This is the right action. The nectar of the lotus is your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From the heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your fill now, for you, for your own benefit, and for the benefit of all. So receive the nectar of the lotus from the Divine Mother, because it's dripping from her heart to give you sweetness and sustaining your life. It feeds you and nourishes you, and then you go out and feed and nourish other souls. So you're receiving this gift. That's the right action. Your devotion is the right action because it helps you allow yourself to receive nectar from the Divine Mother, and then you're able to go give that to other people and nourish their hearts. So that's a beautiful message from this Kuan Yin deck. So allow your Tai Chi to rise through the bamboo moon. There are no mistakes. You're on the correct path, doing exactly what you need to do through devotion, you know, with your sisters of the sweeping willow. And allow yourself to receive this sweet nectar that's going to sweeten your heart. That way you can go out and nourish other people's hearts that may need it. So weave the future golden is on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what the... Yeah. So weave the future golden. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you, and which will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. So that's a beautiful message. I think that that's all I'm going to do for today because I'm about out of time, and I hope that you found this message from this Kuan Yin deck helpful, and I hope it gives you an uplifting boost for this day, and I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile, and get out in nature and allow Mother Earth to heal you. And thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good day.